Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. As usual, our second report will dedicate it to gold market. The gold market is really very sophisticated right now for analysis, because as closer to Brexit voting we stand, as more uncertain situation is becoming. This always happens when market is starting to be ruled by some external factors. So the market could be easily traded and understood by traders only if it stands under ruling of the market laws, the market rules. As soon as some external power is appearing, such sort as the fundamental some events and political issues, as we have right now, the normal behavior of the market usually breaks for some time, because external factors usually they are really significant events that we do not meet every time on the market. It happens relatively rare. That's why it brings two major things on the markets. They are nervousness, and as a result of this nervousness is the volatility. By these two factors, market starts to behave unreasonable and adds a lot of noise in the behaviors. Swings become very nervous, so a lot of noise is closing the real patterns that are forming. It blur them, and it can't be really easily recognizable in the market. So that being said, on the gold market currently, we can't identify the real sharp targets. So all that we could do right now is just to suggest some direction of the behavior. So how market probably will move and what really will happen, but we can't predict right now some definite shapes, the patterns, some definite levels. That's it's not really a good situation, but we have to acknowledge that and just to accept it as it is. So that's all that we could do. What really is going on right now in the gold market? In the gold market, we strongly suggest you to read our weekly research, because you will see the results of the Commitment of Traders report. So it's really right now is very important. We see it shows a very significant reversing of the position from the shorts to long. At the same time, Commitment of Traders report shows that the net speculative long position stands at the high level. It's not at the extreme level that it was here when we have talked and anticipated this move down. This was a result of the overloaded longs position on the gold market. They should be a bit offload for some volume. That has happened, but here some warnings on the pulse on the Brexit have appeared, and that it starts to appear as the rumors that negative results right now takes the lead. That compares to what we have seen 2 weeks ago, when the pulse mostly suggests that the United Kingdom should stay in the European Union. These make the situation hotter. It's warm, and traders become nervous and trying to protect your positions, taking the safe haven assets in the gold market. So this add fuel and demand on the gold market. So what conclusion could be made on the two news that we have? First is that CFTC number stands not at the record top, but very close to it. Second, that the Brexit result probably will be negative. At least the technical picture, as on the cable right now, I mean the Great British Pound, as on the euro currency, as on the gold, the situation with the investors' position, speculative position on these currencies, technical picture mostly anticipate negative result of the voting, that most Britons will vote for exit from the European Union. At least how it looks like right now. So maybe the situation will change closer to the voting itself. But right now it mostly stands in this manner. It means that the gold market probably will show the upward action. And it means that probably the 13 even top will be taken out. So market will continue move high and taken out of this top. But at the same time, the high level of the net longs position by the CFTC numbers suggest that gold will not able to turn long-term bullish trend. It means that somewhere above the 13 area, market probably will stop, and this probably will happen after the Brexit will take place. It's very probable. And after that, the new wave of some retracement will happen, because CFTC numbers, the net speculative long position probably will reach the top in extreme points. And this voting, and they again will need to be reload a bit. So some positions should be closed because market will not able to continue trend to the upside. That's why some retracement probably will happen. How significant this retracement will be, it's very difficult right now to predict. So that's just two moments that we could suggest. First is taking out of this top. Second is that upward action probably will not be too long. Probably, maybe market will pass $30, maybe more, but somewhere it will stop, and this action will not be really significant. $13.50 maybe to the upside. So that's two conclusions that we could make on the fundamental numbers that we have. Now speaking to the daily picture. On the daily chart, guys, at the first glance we have the nicely looking head and shoulders pattern. It's very clear shape. The 127 ratios between the head and the shoulders, so everything okay. But what I really do not like with this pattern, I do not like this very fast action. We should understand that here market stands in the last part of the bearish pattern, where bears should take the control of the market, but it's not definitely so. And it means that this action is a hint that this head and shoulders probably will fail. No matter how it will fail, by the straight action to the upside, or maybe market even will start to form the right shoulder here. But this straight action is very fast. That's not typical for final part of the bearish reversal pattern. That's why be extra careful with this pattern and do not rely on it. It carries a very significant risk of failure. That's why, guys, unfortunately, currently situation on gold is so that it's not suitable for taking any position. Because although rally stands to the upside, if you would like to take the long position, where you place your stop? It's very difficult to find currently close area for taking the stop order. Also, you do not know you do not know exactly where this upward action will finish, how far this action will be. So you don't know your destination point. At the same time, it's not quite reasonable to take the short position, because market is preparing for the Brexit voting, and rally is really significant. That's why you will go against the train if you would like to take the short position right now. A bit later, when the Brexit will take place, when the market will show the jump up, reach some level, after that, maybe, when they start to show the signs of retracement, but not now, probably. We expect that market will shift to some kind of the widening triangle action, as we see on the weekly chart. I will show you what we have on the weekly chart. We have this widening triangle that doesn't contradict to the feature of the reversal pattern, nor to the ability of the market to show high action. So, for example, market could show this upward action, reach 1330 area, create a new top, and confirm the situation that we have right now by the commitment of traders report, take out the stop, But at the same time, broadening tops very often becomes a reversal pattern. Here, market probably will be exhausted to the upside and turn to the downward retracement. That's most probable scenario that we see right now. At least it doesn't contradict to any issues that we have. Not to the negative results of the voting that we could get, not to the overloaded a bit positions by the Committee of Traders report. That's why this most probable scenario that we will be watching for. On the forward time frame chart, on the intraday charts, guys, it's really, we have nothing really interesting. Some kind of the small wedge pattern is forming that could trigger minor retracement inside of the session, but this really very short-term setup. It will not have any impact on the situation even on the daily chart. Yes, market maybe will form the 1240 retracement. It's a very small bounce since it stands at the monthly pivot resistance. Most probable destination is 1243 its support and weekly pivot support 1. This really could happen, but this is just a tactical issue. It has no relation really to the big chart big picture that we have on the daily and weekly charts. That's why, guys, let's keep watching. If we will get some tactical steps, some small patterns that could be formed, we will try to trade it. But mostly in the daily chart, on the weekly chart, right now is nothing to do because it's really doom and gloom situation on the gold market right now. It's better to stay aside and wait for the clarity, because clarity is our friend. It gives us the clear destination points, it gives us clear targets where we should place our stops and so on. When you do not see it, it's you will trade blindly. So this could really lead you to the pity results. That's why I better to wait a bit and see what really will happen. Maybe even before the breakers, we will get some clarity. If some really clear patterns will be formed. That's our position right now in the gold market.